Et bonjour YouTube, bienvenue sur la chaîne Fifou Gaming TV, j'espère que vous allez bien. On continue nos aventures de Kalas en nous rendant dans une nouvelle destination à bord du bateau du roi.
I was told you'll be leaving for Anuénué. The vessel behind me is His Majesty's ship, the Mindir. It's at your disposal by order of the king. Are you ready for departure?
C'est clair mon gars.
When you arrive at Anuénué, go to the palace and give this letter to Queen Corellia.
Yes, Your Majesty. We won't fail you.
I'm counting on you. All of you.
Please, get some rest, my lord.
Alrighty, let's get moving.
Là il voyage en first class là.
Where are we?
The taint clouds, a bottomless sea of poisonous gas. Those that fall in never return alive.
This place always gives me the creeps. For those who make a living flying the skies like myself, it's known as the pit of hell, my friends.
Ah, c'est rassurant.
It certainly looks ominous. Ah, Anuénué has come into view.
Let's take King Ladecon's letter to Queen Corellia. The sooner the better.
Bon, j'ai vu un trésor tout en haut à gauche. Et un ici, non? Ah non. Ah, sympa. Ah, il est quand même beaucoup mieux celui-là. Moi, je veux aller là où il y a la petite fille en haut à gauche, là. Je vais continuer l'exploration d'ici, avant d'aller plus loin. Bon bah j'ai bien fait. Paillet explosif 3. Faut que je trouve des nouvelles Magnus pour Kalas quoi. Il a encore beaucoup d'emplacements de libres. Mais comment est-ce qu'on fait pour la rejoindre, la petite là-haut quoi? J'ai dû rater quelque chose, c'est pas possible. Ah bah voilà. Ça, c'était tout bête. C'est même pas pour moi, c'est pour Lieu de bon. Bon, on peut continuer en direction de la ville. Oh la fiesta!
What's this? They sure seem to be enjoying themselves.
Must be the festival of the celestial tree. There's a gigantic tree here. They say its flowers only blossom once every 30 years. The people of Anuénué hold a huge festival to celebrate the year it blossoms.
A timely arrival, I'd say.
Yes, this must be it.
To think they're having the time of their lives, with no knowledge of the coming crisis. Ignorance is bliss, I must say.
Bon bah s'il danse qu'une fois tous les 30 ans, ça va, hein. C'est normal qu'il célèbre comme ça. Écoutez, je vais la prendre juste par curiosité. Ok, rien de spécial. Hey, t'as changé toi. Alors qu'est-ce que t'as de beau à nous proposer? Moi, j'aime beaucoup ce que t'as à nous proposer. Ah, je vais le prendre quand même, on ne sait jamais. Est-ce que j'ai des choses à te vendre à toi? Il me semble pas. Hein. Ah oui, il y a ça. Tu m'as dépouillé là quand même, hein, parce que les cartes elles ont coûté cher. J'ai peut-être oublié un truc pour libérer en fait. En effet. Et pour lieu aussi du coup. Ouais, t'as 45. On va juste aller au temple pour donner les 2 fragments de constellation. Ouais. C'est quoi ça? Châle de déesse, défense 40, résistance au poison. Ok.
Terribly sorry. I didn't pay you enough money. Here's what I owe you. Thanks again. Come back. We got more game to sell. The monsters you bring in are always top of the line.
Right.
Curious, are we? She's a hunter living in the mountains. Popped up around 6 months ago. Found herself a home in Waterfall Village. She doesn't talk much. Pretty much keeps to herself. But I can't complain. She's a damn fine hunter. The best there is, I tell you.
Ok. Je te veux dans mon équipe. Bon, en vrai, il n'y a rien d'autre à faire ici, hein, moins que j'ai manqué un passage. Ah ouais, il fallait le voir celui-là. Hein. Oh là là. là, visiblement, je peux pas aller au palais. Kala, c'est un fou, quoi. Allez, c'est le début des cours. Oh oh.
There are 5 continents in all, each of them an island nation floating in the sky. The ancient land of Sadal Sud, Diadem, land of the clouds. Our very own Anuénué, the rainbow nation. Mira, city of illusion. And Alfard, empire of the flame. All have prospered as independent states, giving birth to unique and varied cultures. There were a number of border skirmishes in years past, yet none of them ever led to large-scale wars among the islands. Our forefathers have toiled hard to keep the peace that we enjoy today. Let us offer a prayer that this peace should last forever.
Ouais. Bon. Changeons de classe. Trop autoritaire ce professeur.
Have any of you heard the legend of the ocean? A long time ago, when sky and earth were still apart, when the 5 continents were not yet afloat, a huge puddle of water, called the ocean, covered most of the land. Continents at the bottom of the sky, water covering the land. Somewhat hard to imagine, isn't it? «
60% de chance de flamme. » Allez, let's go. Ok, bon, bah rien de spécial dans cette aile-là. On va aller de l'autre côté.
Today, we're going to talk about the mysteries of our world. Let's start with the taint clouds. Poisonous clouds down below that make up the bottom of the sky. No creature can survive in those clouds, which is one reason they are often said to be the boundary between this life and the next. Moving on, here's another tale you may have heard before. It's said there is a kingdom of ice far to the north. Some claim it's so cold there that the air you breathe out, or even your wings, will freeze solid. According to legend, this frigid land is ruled by witches. Fearsome witches that wield dark and powerful magic. Of course, this could just be a fanciful tale told by superstitious sailors, similar to rumors of phantom ships and mermaids luring sailors into darkness. There are so many mysteries in our world that have yet to be solved. Perhaps someone among us here today will someday find answers to these perplexing questions.
Ouais, t'as qu'à le faire toi-même. Au moins c'est clair. Oula, j'ai parlé 3 fois à la mauvaise personne. Ah non, en fait, c'est qu'il me raconte la même chose. Ok. Bon, rien d'autre dans cette salle. Partons dans la prochaine. Bah, on va le goûter. Oh merde. Game over. Ah non. Waouh, soit en PV 180. Ah, là on est pas mal. Bon, ça je pense que je peux l'enlever, hein. Ah, parfait. Donc c'était vraiment la directrice, la jeune fille là-bas. Ok. Bon, on va commencer notre petite visite au château. Je veux des cartes, je veux des hommes au bracelet ou des femmes au bracelet. Je veux trouver tout ça. Allez. Mais c'est magnifique ça. Ça m'intéresse pas. C'est exactement ce que je vais faire. L'étagère derrière le lit. Magnus sèche-cheveux. 45 d'attaque de feu. Pourquoi pas? Alors je veux bien. Ah oui, je crois que j'ai une place. Yes. C'est quoi ces cartes ? Pourtant... 75% de chance d'endormir l'ennemi, pourquoi pas. On continue par l'ouest. Ouais, bon. Pas grand chose dans cette pièce. Partons voir la reine.
May we proceed then, Your Highness?
I agree with your suggestions. Please do. You must be travelers. I welcome you to Anuénué. What can I do for you?
We came from Diadem, Your Highness. We bear important news from King Latakan.
From King Latakan? What could this be about?
Your Highness, I must ask leave of you.
Please see to it that everything is taken care of.
As you wish, Your Highness. Perhaps there is a clue in the lost chambers of the warlocks of old. We will strive to find something we can begin working on.
Now then, tell me of this news you bring.
Please take this letter, Your Highness.
This is indeed the royal crest of Diadem. The five-end Magnus, sealed away in times long past, the powers of cursed Malpercio, evil god of chaos and destruction. So you believe one of these End Magnus is sealed away somewhere in our lands, and that the Empire, Emperor Geldablame, is looking for it?
Without a doubt, Your Highness. We must find the End Magnus before he does.
Ah, we have company, I see.
Oh la gueule.
Pardon me. I did not realize you were in audience with your guests.
Please join us, Emperor Geldablame.
Ooh.
What? Geldablame?
The Emperor has honored us with a visit. He has been staying in Anuénué for the last 3 days or so. Emperor Geldablame, if you please, would you happen to have heard of something called an End Magnus?
And Magnus? I don't believe so. Is it of some special concern to your highness?
It matters not, Emperor.
You liar!
Kibari, no!
Don't play dumb with us! After what your goons did back in Diadem. If you think you can play ignorant and get away with murder, you best think again, you filthy slob! You're gonna pay for this!
Oula. Tu t'emportes.
Hold your tongue, insolent fool! You are in the presence of Queen Corellia. An insult to the Queen's guest is an insult to the Queen herself. Speak respectfully or face the consequences.
Hey, take it easy, will ya? I won't be busting any heads just yet.
I appreciate your concern, but you may stand back. A true leader will always be the target of misunderstandings and envy, of libel and slander. I dare say I am familiar with such outbursts.
Yes, Your Magnificence.
Who exactly are all of you, anyway? If I'm not mistaken, this young man is wearing an Imperial uniform. What mission could possibly warrant his being here? And the young lady there happens to remind me of a thief. A petty cutpurse that stole jewelry from my palace and scampered away. Could this resemblance be coincidental?
On va tous se faire emprisonner.
What are you doing here, huh? Have you already guessed where the third Magnus is? Or are you still looking?
As stated previously, I have nary a clue as to what you're referring to. I am here on vacation, a routine break from my grueling duties. Your accusations, I must observe, are devoid of merit.
By the way, Emperor Gelderblame, is there something you need of me?
Oh yes, Queen Corellia. I merely intended to bid you farewell. My responsibilities are calling out to me. I must be leaving shortly.
I understand. I do hope you enjoyed your stay.
My sincere thanks for your hospitality. My stay here has been fruitful. You must come and visit me sometime in the Imperial capital. You will always be welcome, my dear Corellia.
I thank you for the invitation. I hope to do so whenever possible.
A day I will cherish. Farewell, my dear Corellia. I invite you all, too, to visit my empire. You will be most welcome.
Mais bien sûr.
It would truly be an unforgettable journey.
Ah, ça donne envie d'y aller, hein.
I never imagined he would be alive. Kill him. Do whatever it takes. If left alone, he will prove a threat to my empire.
As you wish. And what should be done about the N Magnus presumed to be on this island?
Fool, lower your voice. Anuénué's magical shield is powerful enough to curb any frontal assaults. And there is little hope of Corellia agreeing with my plans. No matter. Concentrate on eliminating that winged mongrel. I will consider alternative approaches to securing this particular N. Magnus.
As you wish, your magnificence.
But why would that girl be here? It is not like Giacomo to fail me thus. What could he be up to?
Now then, I've read the letter from King Ladekan, and his points are well taken. However, Anuénué cannot agree to help another nation face the might of the Empire.
Oh. Why not, Your Highness?
We, the people of Anuénué, are opposed to any and all forms of strife. We have a long-standing tradition of remaining neutral towards the other islands. A tradition that we refuse to change.
Sounds nice on paper, I'll give you that. Staying nice and fair while the whole world falls apart around you.
You were warned to hold your tongue.
Besides, I've never heard of any legend telling of a cursed power sealed in this land. It's not that I don't trust you, but I'm not sure how much of your story I can take as credible. The people of Anuénué have followed one simple teaching for generations. Sing with the celestial tree. Dance when its flowers bloom. That is all.
Sing with the celestial tree. Dance when its flowers bloom.
Under the current circumstances, Anuénué cannot make any rash decisions.
I understand.
Please pass my regards to King Ladekan.
There's not much else we can do for now.
Ok, bon bah... Partons. Je pense que la prochaine destination, ce sera en direction de l'arbre.
Excuse me, did you say your name was Callus?
Yeah? Why?
It's nothing important. Take care of yourselves.
So, what now?
Going back empty-handed ain't an option.
I agree. Finding the Emperor here wasn't exactly reassuring. Despite what Queen Corellia told us, it seems likely that one of the N. Magnus is indeed here.
Maybe we could find it on our own.
Huh. More volunteer work. What would you do?
À ton avis, on va le chercher.
All right, if you say so. So, where should we start looking?
You all look very troubled about something. What's the matter?
Well, it's nothing, really. We're just looking for something.
Well, Whatever you're looking for, you could try visiting the ancient library of magic. It's been abandoned for quite a while. But I hear one of the witches has gone back there recently. I'm sure she could point you in the right direction.
One of the witches? Are you sure?
Sounds promising. Where is this library?
It's on the hill to the east of town. Just go along the road, and I'm sure you'll find it.
It's the only lead we have. Might be a good place to start.
Yes, let's. Thank you very much for your help.
My pleasure.
Let's get going.
Parfait. Direction la bibliothèque. Elle est la nosouille. Ok, bon YouTube, j'espère que la vidéo vous aura plu. Si c'est le cas, lâchez le petit pouce bleu des familles, abonnez-vous à la chaîne si vous voulez continuer à suivre cette magnifique série de vidéos sur BATEN KAITOS. Pour moi, j'en ai terminé. Je vous dis à la prochaine. Allez, bye YouTube!
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't.